Hello and welcome to ADHD TV with me, Jo Richards. Today I thought we'd go under the hood with me and talk about emotional dysregulation. So my earliest memory is my mother saying to me, "Oh gosh, stop turning on the waterworks, will you?" I cried at everything. I cried if I got a frown. I cried. I've always said I'm a HSP. I'm so super sensitive. Now I know within ADHD there is also, that we are highly sensitive people. We're so intuitive as well. So people don't even have to say anything because we know what they're thinking and feeling. And that's a lot because we're really good at reading energy. And that's hard, especially when you're a child and you don't know what's going on and you're feeling overwhelmed. And I didn't know, obviously with the autism side, the lights, the music, the noise, the peopling, just finding things harder. I used to seek solace in just standing in an open field on most days, just with me and my thoughts and space. There's something about space, but and the quiet that brings. And I was just obviously recalibrating. But, it can be really challenging when you're so emotional. I'm here today. I'm sat in the car doing these videos. I've taken some time out. My daughter's at a dance competition. She's part of an academy. So there's like so many different classes. There are, because it's a competition, there are so many different dance troupes from all over coming to the competition. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of amazing dancing, and I've seen a lot, but I did need to come and just come back to the car and recalibrate. Before that, one of the songs, this is how embarrassing, I need to remember to carry sunglasses. So one of the songs and the dances is just pure emotion and grace and beauty, and the storytelling that they did was phenomenal. And I just literally, tears were rolling down my face. So luckily, normally we're in the dark and I sit at the very back because obviously I'm moving around a lot. I don't want people to be distracted. So I normally sit at the back because of my hyperactivity and because I know I'm going to blub, because I feel so, we feel so passionate and so have such intense emotions. And I was so proud of every single one of them. I did not know one of those children's names. I've just seen them once before. They're a lot younger than my daughter's dance troupe. I was proud of every single one of them. And I just get overwhelmed with my emotion, and tears do flow. And at the moment, I just personally, there's a lot going on for me emotionally, and so they are ready to go at the drop of a hat. If someone said, "Hi Jo, how are you?" that would be it. I'd be in tears. And it's that, it's so challenging because we don't want to be the one that is crying all the time. It's very vulnerable. We're very vulnerable people, and showing our emotion is vulnerability. And I can feel them coming now. I'm willing them to stop. But I think, so for me at the moment, because I know that personally so much is going on emotionally, and that I can be triggered much quicker than ever before, I need to schedule in time so that I can release these emotions. So the way that I do that, so I used to cry at Lassie. Oh gosh, there's one coming. I used to cry at Lassie. Oh my God, I cried at everything. Jim Will Fix It. I cried at Dukes of Hazzard. Here Comes All the Old Programmes. That one was like funny and a comedy and loads of adventure. I would find something to cry about. But obviously, I think looking back, it was also needing to release the emotions. So now, whilst I'm in a heightened state, feeling really emotional on a personal level, I will just schedule in things like sad documentaries or films where I know I'm going to have a good cry. Julia Roberts has done a couple of good ones, just to give you the heads up. But it's scheduling in that time, releasing that emotion so that you're not pent up. And because we find it so difficult to emotionally regulate, that we can freely let it go in the privacy of our own homes or cars, wherever we might be, and then hopefully not feel any shame or embarrassment when we are in public and a couple might flow out. I hope you find this useful. I hope you schedule in some time to just sit with your emotions and let them out. Of course, when you're doing it for a film as well, no one asks you loads of questions, so it's like a win-win. It's a really, really good way to, because everyone's like, oh, she's crying about the film again. Oh, mum's crying about the film. Not really. But yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way to do it. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.